Big thing too, because I have a lot of people ask me questions about, well, what is a balanced calendar, and explaining to them what a balanced calendar actually looks like, instead of just saying it's a balanced calendar, because a lot of people don't know exactly what it is.
Right.
So they're kind of freaking out, like, they're going to go to school all year? I'm trying to explain, 'cause from what I know from Hunt School, what they do, and I don't think it helps the situation, because I hear lots of people feedback from, it's all year school.
Right.
So,
Yeah, and I think that's the cool thing we have is not to think of it as a balanced calendar, but a more balanced calendar. You know, we've got the opportunity to move around some days if we think that's what's right for Jackson County kids. So, yeah, I appreciate you clarifying, understanding what a balanced calendar is, because we really don't know what it is right now.
I taught at Hunt for 2 years for the balanced schedules, and I can tell you that there is definitely, after the breaks, you have to address, you have to get kids back into the swing of things. You always have to do that, but instead of it taking, 3 weeks to get that going and to really feel like you're starting to actually teach in your classroom at the rate that you need to, it was decreased significantly, even after the 6-week break in the summer. It was amazing how quick the kids were to get back into, the swing of things and, be ready to learn and act the way that you needed them to.
More of the routine.
Yeah, right.
More of the routine.
Yep.
Did you have to do that after every break? Yeah.
Oh, but you have to anyway. I mean, you have to do that after Christmas break and after summer. I mean, it is, but the amount of time that you are spending away from actually teaching to do that is yeah, very. And after your second or third break, you're done with that, because they know now when we come back, this is what we do, so.
I guess it's of taking vacations when you can maybe find affordable flight tickets, or you want to go visit somebody else who's out of the state, and their break time's a different time. So I think it opens up for more chances for families to get together and be together and do things.
Throughout the year.
Throughout the year.
Okay.
As someone that works in education, I see it as an opportunity to shrink the learning gap that inevitably does happen when you're out of school for a lengthy time. Specifically, in all the districts in this county, we have a lot of needy kids, and their break experience is completely different than the family that's taking their kids on vacation, that's encouraging them to read, that surround them with big vocabulary words all day. You take a kid that's coming from a poverty situation, the longer they go on break, inevitably their learning curve is going downward, because they're not exposed to the formal structure they have in school. They're not exposed to the vocabulary they hear in school. And for those kids, a clear gap creates. So by the time you come back from a lengthy break, the kids that have been supported are here, and the kids that have not, unfortunately, have gone the opposite way.
And that happens with children with learning disabilities as well.
For sure.
So they have that forward momentum going when they're in school and they're learning, and when you take that 3-month break in the middle, that forward momentum takes a nosedive. This would, I believe, would create a great opportunity to keep that forward momentum going.